definitely get asked this question. I actually got asked this question last week, so it hits home a lot. As a trans service member, it is hard to be in right now, even with the repeal of the trans ban. It is still hard because you don't know what's going to happen. Every 4 years is a presidential election. Every 4 years, the House and Congress change hands. Will they pass it? Unlike the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, where there was a congressional movement, there has been no movement on the transgender ban. So my biggest thing when I get asked, especially around the transgender community about joining, is make sure you know your rights. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. If you're just going in for surgeries, don't do it. I talk against it. Go in because you want to serve this country. Most of the time, transgenders join the military forces to prove that there's something that everyone else doesn't think they are. It's actually kind of funny that 2% of the transgender community has actually served, either unannounced to people or out openly. So it's a lot more than most people actually think. But I definitely try telling my stories. I got outed, as I said, as gay by by a sergeant to all my other E3s and E4s, and went through a whole sharp complaint because of harassment. So I try to be open and say, hey, it's going to be rough, but at the end of the day, you just go and have fun. And if you think this is something you want to do, I fully support you and I'll help you any way I can. Because at the end of the day, we need more service members. It shouldn't matter what your skin color is, look is, if you're LGBT, if you're shoot from Mars. It shouldn't matter. As long as you want to protect this beautiful country, that is what should matter. I will say I do kind of push them towards more of the transgender friendly branches like Air Force or Navy or Space Force a little bit more than the Marine and Army. Not saying that they aren't, but they're just a little bit easier. I know Air Force, when the first ban came, they were very against it, where the Army kind of kept quiet for a few months before they came out and announced their support.